Okay, so wow, wait. Hold on, I'm sorry. I was actually really checking myself out there for a second. Cause I was just like crying, like hella. Anyways, wait. What was I saying? Stop romanticizing the past. It's literally you. And you know, this is actually like notes to myself, so I could understand what romanticizing is, because I've been romanticizing like my life and situations even when it's bad. I realized after taking these notes, like I could clearly see it now. Okay, let me stop talking. Okay, let me stop talking. So, what is romanticizing? It's seeing something in an idealized or exaggerated head. Oh, I'm really struggling to read. See, this is why we couldn't do read alouds at school, because I can't read out loud. It's a struggle. Okay, let me get off the struggle bus. Exaggeratedly positive way, often ignoring the flaws or realities. It's when you make something seem more beautiful, exciting, or perfect than it actually is. And examples of romanticizing, it can affect these areas, your areas of love, romanticizing the past, romanticizing the struggle, romanticizing people. So the first one I wrote down, romanticizing love. It's believing relationships should always feel magical, like in movies, and ignoring the hard work that they require. Relationships meaning any types of relationships. There's so many types of relationships. There's personal relationships, social and community relationships, professional relationships, and transactional relationships, and toxic and unhealthy relationships, and I could go over that in another thing. And there's also different types of romantic relationships, and that's a whole other thing too. But anyways, so examples of romanticizing in love. So it's believing, already said that one, sorry. Romanticizing the past. So thinking your childhood or an old relationship was perfect, and forgetting the struggles that came with it. It's like, wow, it's true. That goes back to that hold on, wait, pause, give me a minute. This goes back to this thing where like you don't want to stay even if you put all this energy into it. Like, it doesn't matter. If you put energy into something, it doesn't mean that you should stay with it. Science, hold on, it's literally right here. I'm so sorry, please stop. It's the sunk cost fallacy. You irrationally clinging on to things that have already cost me something. Irrationally clinging on to something that already cost you something, whether that's physically, dang, like if they're hurting you, ooh, ouch. If that's happening, no, ooh, that's painful. Oh, God. And even emotional pain, which that's the one that I face often when I'm in relationships, and just relationships with people, just emotionally, it's a lot. So don't irrationally cling on to things that have already cost you something. See, that's a part of mind traps. That's a whole other topic that I could go over. I showed you my notes, but that's a whole other thing that I could go over. But okay, so romanticizing struggle, seeing things like overworking, emotional pain, or toxic relationships as something deep, meaningful, or necessary for success. This is a struggle because I really do like the emotional part and toxic relationships as something meaningful or necessary for success. Yes, that I feel that in my heart, because that's literally how I live. Like, I think that it's making me stronger. It's making me stronger, but I don't see that it's tearing me down. I don't see that. It's literally, I can't see that, but I'm trying to literally tear this thing that's for me to see that this is okay, but I really don't see that it's an issue. It's bad. It's bad. Oof. Emotional pain or toxic relationships. Seeing things like emotional pain or toxic relationships as something deep, meaningful, or necessary for success. I just had to say that again because wow, I really love that. Okay, romanticizing people. I do this too. Like, I create people in my brain, like, of what I actually want in life. But I don't really know what I want in a partner, but I live up to this fantasy of who they are. But I get with people and they test my boundaries because I don't even know what my boundaries are. But you don't go into a relationship and find your boundaries there and your standards there. No, you should already have them set. You don't get them tested when you're in a relationship with any type of person, no matter what that means. Okay, romanticizing people. Putting someone on a pedestal, seeing only their good qualities while ignoring the red flags or flaws. That's real. That's real. Okay. While romanticizing can be harmless, like daydreaming. See, okay, I got scared when I read that. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I daydream. I literally sit here and I'm like, this is what I want in my life, Morgana. Wow. Hold on, let me open my eyes before I go into an abyss. I don't even, an abyss is like, I feel like, you know, with my brain not knowing what abyss fully is, I also like to think of it like grassy, like a land. I guess that's what my abyss looks like. Okay, let me focus. So, while romanticizing can be harmless, like daydreaming about an exciting future, it could also lead to unrealistic expectations or disappointment when reality doesn't match your fantasy. So real. So real. When it doesn't match my fantasy. And I learned this when I went out I went to the Galleria, right? But I go to the gallery like all the time. My mom is telling me it's dark outside. I'm telling her I'm packing up. Because I am, but I'm getting scared too. I gotta go home. I gotta go like do something. Okay, ciao.